I'm just gonna wait a couple minutes for people to join the live. This way. I'm just waiting a couple more minutes for a few more people to join the live. And then I'm just going to go over an overview of all of the stuff that will be available during my next pottery drop on Friday at 7:30 p.m. EST. I'm just gonna get started on all of the things that will be available. I do plan on doing another live soon. I was hoping maybe tomorrow, if I have time, I want to do another live showing myself making one of the necklaces. I did go on live on TikTok last week and this week showing how I made this necklace, as well as the necklace that I have on now. So I'm hoping that I can probably do that tomorrow if I have the time. I'll show you guys how I make my necklaces. But basically I'm going to show you guys the mugs that I will have during my pottery drop. So these are a few of the necklaces, mugs that I'm going to have during my pottery drop. So this green one. And if you guys have any questions, leave them down below and I'll make sure to answer them. And it can be anything regarding pottery or jewelry, or even any resin questions. I know that I don't do resin anymore, but if you guys have any questions, you can just leave them down below and I'll be happy to help. But so these are two mugs that I have available, as well as this mug and this kind of planter and slash like pencil holder. This one will be kind of a seconds just because there is a small crack on the inside here, but this is another thing that I'll have available, as well as this mug. Then I'll have, these are the last two mugs I think that I'll have available. And then I will have these jewelry dishes. They're more like ring dishes available. And then I'll have necklaces like this one available, but I'm going to switch my camera so you guys can have a more overview of all the necklaces that I'll have available. And like I said before, I'm going to make sure to do a live showing myself making one of these particular necklaces. And for the necklaces, I made the pendants using clay, ceramic clay, and they get fired 2 times. So these are all handmade pendants. So you guys can kind of see, I'm going to do a close-up of each of the necklaces that I'll have available, and then I'm going to kind of do like an overview. So this is one of the necklaces that I'll have available, as well as like a paw one like this. I have 3 paw ones, 2 of them are black and 1 of them are white. I'm hoping to make more colors of the paw ones in the future, but I just started off with these 2. And then the other one looks like this. It's a little bit of a different design, slightly the same design, just a couple of different colors of the beads. And for those just joining in, if you have any questions, leave them down below and I'll make sure to answer them. And here's the white paw necklace that I'll have available. And I do plan on making some necklaces with these kitty pendants that I made. I plan on, when I do go live, I think I'm going to do one of these two, showing you guys how I make a necklace with these. Thank you. And then this is the other necklace that I'll have available. In the future, I'm gonna make sure that I do one with the bow a little bit darker, but this one came out super cute. This is one of the ones that I kind of planned on keeping myself. If it doesn't sell, I might keep this one. And I'll make sure to save the live so that if anyone wants to go back and look at all the things I'll have available. But yeah, I already showed all the mugs, but I'm just gonna turn around the camera and just show you guys an overview. Let me just fix everything back. And I hope everyone is having a good Tuesday night. This was kind of an impromptu live. I've been mainly going live on TikTok for the most part, but I'm hoping to go live on here more and post more videos. Because I do have a video that I plan on posting, I think, next week. It's more of like kind of a small business vlog, studio vlog, just showing you guys how I prepped for my second pottery drop and just like the behind the scenes of a small business. And I do plan on doing more videos showing you guys how I made all of the pendants. They're just a little bit harder to make on camera just because of the angles of everything, but I'm gonna try my best. But I'm just gonna flip the camera and just show you guys how everything looks like. I'm gonna try to move everything a little bit. Hoping to try to get these in there, the little jewelry dishes, but I don't think I can fit them in the live. I might have to back this up a little bit. Maybe go from this end. I'm a little bit skinnier. So this is all the stuff that will be available. think with this camera angle, you guys can kind of see the necklaces a bit better. So this is one of the necklaces that will be available. And what I like about the heart ones is, like, if you guys don't want to have this design shown, you can just flip it around and it'll just be plain. Here's the toe beans ones. I'll have 3 of these, like I said earlier. 1 of the white one and 2 of the black one. And if anyone has any questions, leave them down below. I'll be happy to answer them. This is the one that I did on TikTok live like an hour ago. I finished making this necklace, so I'm hoping to do something like this on here. And this is the other black one. This heart is pink, but it looks a little bit clear on here, but it's like a very pale pink color. And all of my necklaces have a toggle clasp, and they're all gold filled, so they should last longer than gold plated. They won't last as long as real gold, solid gold, but they'll last a while. And the toggle clasp makes it a bit easier to put on and off. And then this is the last necklace design. And I will be making necklaces with these 2 pendants. I just have to make them. But I plan on going live with one of these, showing you guys how I make them. And the jewelry dishes, they're more like ring dishes. You can put a necklace on here. It's not like the biggest jewelry dish, but you can fit like a necklace and a couple of rings on here. Then another one in this darker color. These will be discounted as seconds too, because the glaze kind of went on weird. It didn't go around these edges, so it's kind of, some spots are glossy and some aren't, but they're still usable. Then each of the mugs, these hold about 12 ounces of liquid. I need to check. I know for sure this one holds 12 ounces of liquid. These ones might hold a little bit more. I need to check them again. And the design is only on one side. This is how it's like. It's not super heavy either. And then this one will be available, so you guys can kind of see how the colors are. And then they have my logos stamped at the bottom. These are all hand built as well. This one's definitely my favorite one. And this one's like a kind of like a planter. You have to hold a really small plant or a pencil holder. It does, I think I showed earlier, but There's a small hairline crack right there, so this will be discounted. And then I have this one, and you guys can see the little, they're like little hearts there. Tiny little hearts. So I'm gonna stay on live for a couple more minutes just in case if anyone else pops in and has any questions, and then I'll end the live. And I'll make sure to save it so that you guys can see it back. If you guys have any questions, make sure to leave them down below. This is just a preview of everything that I'll have during my pottery drop on Friday at 7:30 p.m. EST on my website. If anyone wants me to try on any of the necklaces, just let me know and I'll definitely do that. Well, I want to thank everyone that stopped by and joined the live and saw an overview of everything that will be available. Hopefully I can go live tomorrow. I'll definitely do a community post before I do. I just want to thank everyone who stopped by on the live, and I hope everyone has a great night.